name is Lauren Gunn. Today I'm going to be singing Gimme Gimme from Thoroughly Modern Millie, and then I will be doing pieces from An Ideal Husband by Oscar Wilde and Bird Bath by Leonard Melfi. Here I am, St. Valentine, my bags are packed, I'm first in line, Aphrodite, don't forget me, Romeo and Juliet, me flight of St. Sparrow, give me Fat Boy's famous arrow, give me that thing called Tommy has proposed to me again. Tommy really does nothing but propose to me. He proposed to me last night in the music room when I was quite unprotected as there was an elaborate trio going on. Then he proposed to me in broad daylight this morning in front of that dreadful statue of Achilles. At luncheon, I saw by the glare in his eye that he was going to propose again, but I managed to check him just in time and assured him that I was a bimetallist. Fortunately, I don't know what bimetallism means, and I don't believe anybody else does either. The observation crushed on me for 10 minutes. And then, Tommy is so annoying in the way he proposes. If he were to propose to me at the top of his voice, I should not mind so much. That would have some effect on the public. But he does it in a horrid, confidential way. When Tommy wants to be romantic, he talks to one just like a doctor. I wish, Gertrude, that you would speak to him and tell him that once a week is quite often enough to propose to anyone, and that it should always be done in a manner that attracts some attention. Well, sometimes Mr. Quincy says things to me, or he looks at me in a certain way. Like, for instance, I was his girlfriend. Anyway, I told my mother how Mr. Quincy is to me sometimes, and right away she wanted to come down here and meet him, and she asked me about how old he was and how he looked. And after I told her everything she wanted to know, she said she would come down here one night all dressed up and meet me after work, and while she was waiting on me, I could introduce her to Mr. Quincy. You know what she said to me, my mother? She said that it was all up in my mind, that he might just be interested in me, that it wasn't true at all, and that I should just forget about all those pipe dreams, otherwise I'd be getting fired. It's so hard for me to figure my mother out sometimes, because then afterwards she's telling me that maybe I shouldn't be eating so much after all, because when I was really skinny I couldn't find a nice boy, and that if I kept eating the way that I have been lately that I'd be getting real fat, and that it'd still be the same old story for me. My mother changes her mind so much that it gives me a headache.